time to compete. I ain't wanna rock star. I can't be the one for you, but you let me wait here. I'm impatient, but I take it. I know you know that I won't be far. Let me fix your scars. Just one call. Oh my God, girl, I'd be down if you were that. Barely can hide away your sight. You want that, baby? I can read your mind. So let me to give it a try. You want that, baby? I'm destined for life. You want me to stare into your eyes while I'm putting my two hands on your thighs. Let me to have you at a night. You want that, baby? I'm destined for life. You cannot tell me that you're innocent. While all your clothes are falling off right now. Oh, girl, your body tastes of cinnamon. Now you want me to turn you upside down. Baby, I finally know what it really feels like. Wow. Tell me you want it just as much as me, baby. I won't be far. Let me fix your scars. Just one call. Oh my God, girl, I'd be down if you were that. Barely can hide away your sight. You want that, baby? I can read your mind. So let me to give it a try. You want that, baby? I'm destined for life. You want me to stare into your eyes while I'm putting my two hands on your thighs. So let me to have you at a night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another great night of ESEA Advanced North American Season 53 Counter-Strike. I am your friendly neighborhood host, Smokey. Alongside with me tonight is the lovely Miss Expo. Expo, glad to have you on board tonight, as always.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We got a good match here. Omen v Zomblers. We're
Yeah,
on Anubis.
let's say this is a pretty decent map for both teams. Omen won against Team Yippee 3-13 in a pretty good absolute blowout earlier this season. I think it was match day 2. And then Zomblers won 2 games on Anubis earlier this season. I want to say against Guangdong Tigers and F5 Esports. So both teams are at least a little bit prepared for this map. It's been an interesting pick. Um, so far this season, Zomblers are 5-0 and Omen are 3-2. So it's going to be an uphill battle for Omen for sure. But no matter what, I think this is going to be, like we always say, a good learning experience since this is their first season in the advanced tier of play for ESEA North America.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was with you. I don't think it was. I think it was with Firehawk, but I was casting that earlier Anubis win that Omen had, and yeah, that was a very smooth win from them. Very comfortable game.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. I'm hoping to see that they break out. They've probably done their homework, especially against a team like Zomblers. They've got honestly, a pretty daggum stacked lineup. You have Grimbly and Aniu, who are both in the top 200, which is crazy, and then Alor, who is in the top 50, or I should say top 250. Oh goodness, I guess they're playing a 40v5.
This is strange. Yeah, I
Yeah, I guess
guess.
they're having, yeah,
Yeah,
a tech.
definitely some sort of tech issue.
Yeah,
Either way, a
Lean and
very clean start.
let's see, Lean Rue. Oh, I say
Wait.
that. Aniu and Sathasa getting a couple kills each as a 2-on-1. Gonna try to fake the plant.
Oh, is the HUD simply glitched?
Oh my goodness. It is a 2v2. Yeah, I think the HUD is a little messed up.
Okay,
So
yeah, the HUD's
let's say
it's
a
a
5-on-5.
2v2.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a crazy turnaround there. I mean, Omen had some great picks, but then Zomblers just aggressive with those Glocks.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't really surprise me, especially towards this B side on pistol round. You can get super aggressive on, especially on T side with the Glocks. Just straight push and try to body sight with sheer numbers. Um, and they set up that crossfire for the post plant, and it worked out perfectly for them. You had the double push from CT and Cave, and it just worked out to their favor completely.
Yeah,
Getting by
fast
with,
mollies for mid.
yeah, it looks like you're
Ooh,
gonna have
the
at least
CT's
one
fighting
player.
through it.
As I say, they're not letting them take an inch of ground.
Oh,
South
but I
say.
like this from Omen. Look at this. They just immediately reset. I feel like they're just fully confident that Zomblers are not going to take that.
No, yeah, I was about to say, like, they know Zomblers are going to be very aggressive. They've been taking it to the house. They're 5-0 in this season. They're looking to absolutely stomp out Omen. And Omen, this is just a best of one game, so they're going to say, hell no. Like, we're going to take the fight to you as well. We're not afraid to go pound for
Ooh.
pound. MP9 taken down by Anayu. Rue swings out, gets the tray,
trade's
but
working out for Zomblers though.
yeah, Zonsisk with the refrag as well. It's going to be a 3-on-4. But Zonsisk takes a lot of damage as well.
Yeah, they look like they have the right lean here though.
Yeah, fake flash towards A, but Omen aren't buying it. You've got Bingus and Wine
Oh.
now coming through Cave. A very late exit. You got about 30 seconds.
Yeah, they're going right into the stack now.
This is actually a perfect setup by Omen if they can come with us.
Good damage back and forth.
Chris with a
Trades
quick
out.
swing out gets one. Trades back and forth. Wine with one as well. With the pistols, not good enough though. Alor with final kill with the Galil. Bomb will go down as well for a little bit extra padding for the T's pockets, and that makes it 2-0 in favor of Zomblers.
Yeah, the HP got so low, but just not quite enough damage. 30 HP away from winning the round, basically.
Yeah, it's always salt in the wound whenever you tag him down. You know you tagged him. It's like 86-7 or 86-4, and you see a bunch of blood on the ground, and you're like, oh my lord, how did we lose that round?
Zomblers keeping the SMGs out as well.
Yeah, might as well farm out the money while you can. You know Omen are going to either have like a really scrappy buy, if anything at all, and they've opted to just go for pistols. You've got Chris and Bingus and Rue with a couple upgraded pistols, MP9 and Wine with just USPSs. No utility to speak of, so they're just going to go ahead and stack up Bravo site and keep, looks like Bingus over towards A main.
It looks like Zomblers are going to end up leaning towards this A hit, probably.
Most definitely, yeah.
So much space gained. Bingus with
Okay,
a nice
Bingus.
pick, though.
The 5-7 can do a lot of damage.
Yeah,
One.
Alor traded.
Yeah. That's a good re-swing by the Zomblers fragger. Alor gonna get the bomb planted in due time. And we might see Omen go for an exit frag or two, just waiting outside towards
Yeah,
beaches.
with no kid, it's hard to commit to a full retake here.
Yeah. You've got two posted up outside of A main as well, so you can really squeeze them out and try to get at least exit frags and maybe run away with a rifle or a Mac. I mean, it's really just about making it as expensive as possible for the T side rather than getting the round win. Okay, tag down. Anayu, though, with the double. Soft to say is about to either get a face full of lead or free double kill. Soft to say gets one. Oh, and the double.
Saucy gets the other as well.
Yeah, Juan was trying to run through and I guess get the upgraded pistol. And now we should see a full buy by Omen, and we do. Wine breaking out the op. MP now with a lot of utility in M41S. Same for Rue.
Yeah, and Saucy also used that SMG money there to get the op out.
And Softstay has been pretty hard hitter. 6-1 so far in the game. On Ayano, also 5-1 in the game. Looking rather in good form so far. Ayano still opting to keep the SMG as well. No need to go for any extra investment if they don't need to.
This is interesting.
Quick boost mid. Sathse might try to get a pick mid.
I do like the way Omen are set up here to start.
Yeah, it never hurts to go with the more defaulty setup. You've still got Wine all the way towards back as well, running through CT now towards A, it looks like.
Well, I think Zomblers are just playing very cautiously, and so I think Omen can get away with just playing back like that and letting Zomblers kind of burn the clock.
Yeah, Omen played pretty slow this Monday as well against Flom and company over on Mythic, whenever they played against Mythic's team.
They do have the
So
stack set up here for this.
yeah, I was say their gambles have been pretty good. Oh, and Bing is coming in clutch to get the double kill and absolutely save the CT side. Rue still hiding towards Dark. Chris, nice spray down on Alor all the way through Canals, and that just leaves Sathse and Sanzisk. At least Sathse
Yeah, this
trying to save.
is hard 2-on-5 to even try to recover. Surely just
Oh,
a
yeah.
save.
Let's say Sathse is just going to go ahead and save the op. Sanzisk still has an AK as well. You don't want to give up too much of your economy, because Ayano has about 6-7K in the bank to reinvest, and Aylor has about 6.5 in the bank too. So I mean, they're not really hurting economy wise. You'll have to take it to them again for another round win, but this can be the start of something pretty decent if Omen can get a better foothold on this. They can start
Yeah,
running
I
away with
think
this.
this is definitely where we hope to see one of these teams make a pace change here.
I would not be surprised if Zomblers get a little bit more quick, a little bit more aggressive. It worked for them on pistol round. Who knows? AKs across the board, with the exception of Southsay's op. And M41S's for Omen. Except for Wayne's sniper as well. Hyena gonna crack the smoke up and try to get a pick mid.
I'm gonna have that stack leaning B this time.
And again, Southsay trying to poke mid again with the boost. Not gonna find anything
Yeah, they
quite
keep
yet.
finding nothing off of this boost. Omen are just playing too far back.
Yeah, they absolutely do not want to go down a man early, this early in the round. Grimly holding against any potential CT push towards B main. Ayanu as well towards mid. Now they'll decide to aggress towards
Looking
the
like
sites.
they're maybe leaning towards this B split.
Yeah, it looks going to be a B split 3 different ways. You got 1 mid, 2 dark, 2 B main. Swanzisk with the opening kill against Rue. That just leaves Chris on site.
Yeah, this is tough for Chris. I mean,
But
you
Bing is
maybe
MP
pick one off.
Bingus and MP9 are rotating all the way through Canals. If they can get here quickly enough, this could come towards their favor. Ayano, though, onto Bingus and Zazisk, onto Chris. Aylor knows they're in Canals as well. He's going to hold them off. It's going to be a 2-on-5. And I wouldn't be surprised if we call for the save.
Yeah, there just was not enough time, unfortunately, for that flank.
Yeah, came in at a really awkward position. You still had, I think it was, I think maybe Zanzisk. You still had one of them on top of mid over on the bridge portion. So you got one of them as they went for the flank. And MP9 just hit a full back. Like an exit frag. Ooh, they spot the shoulder of MP9.
Yeah, they're hunting this.
Ooh, another shoulder peek. Okay, the trade out for Ayler and Wine.
Ooh, no op.
No, but he can't hold on to the INO. Another quick kill for them. Give him a double for the round. He's going to make this 4-1. Once again, you're back to the drawing board for Omen. What can you do? What's going to be that difference maker as we come towards the middle portion of this first half?
Yeah, I definitely think that kind of round from Zomblers exploits the weakness of the setup that Omen were doing. They really didn't have the information on that until it was too late. And by then, the rotates just took too long to get there.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. And not for lack of trying. Omen have had some pretty decent site gambles with trying to read Zombler's playbook. I think they correctly gambled a B push and then an A push back to back on rounds, but Unfortunately, Zomblers just coming on top. They're winning their duels. They're able to successfully secure the bomb plant and after plants as well, not letting Omen even attempt to retake it, really.
Yeah, the downside of giving up that, early bit of mid is losing that bridge and letting the T's drop down quickly. Now, this is interesting. Are they going to push through Canal?
See, MP9 and Vegas are pushing very hard. Ayler's going to hear him out.
I think Ayler knows,
insane.
though.
Wine on an Ino, though. From downtown.
Yeah.
And Sanzisk with the quick assistance over towards this A main. They'll smoke it out.
Be ready for Ween, though. Hold on.
Oh, they're not. Wine. Nice kill. They give them 2 for the round, making this a little bit more even for Omen. Can finally try to claw back and put a second round on the board for them. And these T's are just, I wouldn't say they're stuck on A, but they're kind of in an awkward position. You don't have a whole lot of map control. You've got, looks like Chris and Rue pushing towards mid.
Yeah.
Still just Wine on site. He's going to have to immediately take a crack shot and fall back and call in for reinforcements.
Oh, wait, but they're not going back, though. One of them should have went back to help side, I think. This is not good.
Oh, yeah, this is a really weird position you have now with Wine. He can get the opening kill. Oh, a blind shot. Almost connects, but not quite good enough.
See, because now the timing of the flank doesn't matter.
And Chris is all the way back towards mid entrance. It's almost like they just... Oh, the Opera misses. South Safe falls. Yeah, that's a good pick by Rue. And that makes this just a little bit more advantageous. I'll quickly molly out towards Waterfall. No one there. Wine trying to get a connection with the off as well. And the post plant comes true. Not a single person falls. And then Chris will get the defuse. And that is what you want to instill confidence on this Omen Esports side. What an excellent post plant.
In that post plant, they were just stuck in like such tight positions with no room.
Yeah, let's see the offer stuck over towards Cake. You had one of them over towards boxes by camera. You can re-swing and trade out your offer if he misses, but then just fortunately they just couldn't win out their duels, and it comes at a cost. Omen looking a little better. At least this stat-wise, economy-wise, they're still kind of in the dumps. You lose this round, you still, you don't have a big loss bonus to go off of right now. The last round of win, you pretty much bought out, with the exception of,
oh wait, is he gonna swing this? He might have the timing.
Oh, a quick poke by Rue through the smoke absolutely debilitates. That's gonna activate them towards this site. Wide and Chris with the quick trades. Oh my goodness, like you said. Wonderful trade outs. And Wine still holding that close angle. Gonna go for this quick double spray down and swing out from B main. And that is absolute monstrosity for Omen.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Great trades in that round.
That is what you want to see on your offer. Not afraid to hold those close angles, especially with the AK, and just absolutely body them. And this allows the rest of your team to buy up and have some sort of cushion, at least coming in towards the next round. Wine has about 5K in the bank.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough round for Zomblers.
Yeah, you just got upgraded pistols and a single Mac. And nothing else is going to be probably a quick take towards B. They've got the initial smoke.
The timing of the HE is perfect.
That's insane. Chris and Rue. Chris with a quick double spray down. Rue with one of their own through the smoke. And this is just the Mariana turkey shoot right here. Oh, the 1D.
He finds one.
But MP9 gets the trade. A single CT falls, and that is another round win for Omen, tying up 4 apiece.
HE was just perfect.
You couldn't time it any better than that.
Now, there is a Mac 10 on the T side here.
Yeah, this is a really weird buy. Almost no util to speak of besides like a couple of flashes and like a single smoke.
Yeah,
Oh,
easy pickup with the hop there for Wayne.
yeah. Nice opener. Alo with a quick trade on a Bingus, though. Gonna try to crack open maybe this ace out a little bit more. Chris is gonna
Oh
push.
yeah.
Oh, what
Oh,
an ugly spray!
caught
Stop.
lacking.
Sanzik with an ugly spray. Can't connect. That's another solid kill this time for Chris. Grimbley still holding towards any potential B main aggression.
Taylor forcing this fight in the E-box against Rue.
Oh,
Good
caught on the
trade.
quick COD reload, though. And Chris gonna have to hold down the fort. He gets one. He's got a triple for the round. Give him the quad. With that smoke, he can go for the reload as well. Rest
Yeah,
his
just
team.
playing safe.
Where's the team will come on in. And South Sea has to go for a triple for the clutch with this off.
Oh,
Gets
the
a
tag on the
tag.
Wayne, but not enough.
Let's say the tags are crucial, but not crucial enough. Ween stays alive and gets the kill. 11-4 in the game. Looking rather hot. 2.75 KD. Love to see it.
This is interesting. The second op out on Chris. I don't know if we've seen Omen's second op.
I think we've seen them once or twice pull out a double op setup, but they haven't really fallen to it, really, unless they were like, I think on dire straits.
Yeah,
Once
and
again,
Anubis is definitely an interesting map for it as well.
I think this is probably, in my opinion, one of the better maps you can kind of set up with a double op.
Yeah,
Push
we've
if you really
definitely
want
seen a
to.
lot of high-level teams do it. Eternal Fire / Aurora kind of did it a lot, I think.
Yeah. I think they're probably one of my favorite top tier teams that have like double op setups. Looks like it's going to be a single smoke and a flash for Zomblers with just some upgraded pistols. Trying to make something out of this. As long as you can get, if you can get 6 for Omen, I mean, you should, theoretically speaking. Be a pretty dang good CT half, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean,
Really
I
don't
think
want
if
to
you're
call
Omen
it
here,
that.
you even are thinking about getting 7. I think it's definitely possible for them.
Tactical timeout taken by Zomblers. Back to the drawing board, see what they can come up with. Debate amongst themselves what to do, what to do. A couple of extra nades purchased as well. You've got a Deagle for Zonzisk. He's been pretty
The thing that
crack-a-lacking with
worries
it.
me is I kind of am worried Zomblers are going to play this one fast and play the next gun round slower. And I think that would be a bit of a mistake for them. I think they need to keep up the pace if they want to really bite at Omen.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the pistols that you got 3 Tech 9s, aggression really is key for this, but they're walking it out towards mid. They know Omen have not been pushing towards mid at all early towards this half. But you've got MP9 very close now.
Good
Oh, the Molly
timing
comes
on
in.
the Molly.
He's gonna immediately hear that. He backs up. The sprays come through. MP9 with 1, Bingus with a double as well, but they get traded out very quickly. Now a 2-on-3. Rue with the good swing as well. That's just gonna make Sanzisk the last one out. Almost eats the smoke. But Rue will spray it down, find no connections.
Oh,
Now
free plant though.
it's not what you want. If you're Omen, completely giving up the site, bomb will go down.
Oh yeah, and see, Wayne has to wait here.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't
but
want to give
patience is
anything
key.
away.
You got plenty of time. Is that all gonna come? Looks like there's CT. Molly a little bit too far.
Ooh,
And a
quick
quick
pick.
Oh yeah, quick pick thanks to Wayne. That's almost a team ace.
It is. Yeah, I mean, it seemed a little scary at mid for a second there, but luckily everything worked out just fine for Omen.
Yeah, definitely a little scary indeed. But And for a pistol round for Zomblers, the bomb plant's really like the key thing you want, just for that little bit of extra padding towards the economy. Now they can full buy because you got the Opera and AK across the board with a bunch of util. So this is what you can do if your Zomblers coming back. This is the real best way to force into a 6-6 half. A 3-2 split. They're gonna go ahead and give up mid once again.
Interesting
Looks like
lean towards A early from Zomblers.
Yeah, Root takes a touch of damage. His toes get a little singed from a molly. And Bing is once again very aggressive towards this A main. He's going to fall back though. Oh, and a flash comes just in time. Alor was just about to swing that out, but he gets the wall bang. Absolutely destroys Ween. But the smoke comes
here to stop this.
Yeah, the emergency smoke comes in. They're going to break it open though. A double break. And lead thrown down range. The triple spray down by Bingus. Oh my lord, have mercy. You still got one player mid, one player A main though. Grimbley and Sansi. I was about to say Bingus. Don't get super aggressive. You know he's right there. Grimbley's still holding mid control as well, so they can very easily rotate towards B site.
Yeah. Luckily, Chris is ready for this. Misses, but they have the info.
Rue smartly walking all the way through CT.
But this time is scary.
Oh, the timing is good for him though. Rue, nice headshot on the Grimbley. South C.
South C. Free plant.
We'll be able to free plant. But now it's another 3-on-1 scenario. I mean, at this point, you can try to clutch it up with the op. It's going to be a 3-prong push this time. Unless Chris goes towards Rue through main CT, which they will. South C's going to hear him out, though. A quick opener, try to go for the re-swing. Doesn't quite connect to Chris yet. Spray down is good by Bingus. And the defuse comes in time. Bingus with a quad for the round. A solid hold on the A site and the round finishing kill. Picks up the op and is able to give that to Ween as well. So you can really make this, man. If this comes out to an 8-4 half, that's going to be insane.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're Omen, you're definitely already pretty happy with this half now.
Oh, 100%. They've made some pretty good reads, and they've had some pretty good anchoring setups. But Zomblers can show us a reason why they're so far 4-0 on the season.
That
With all
was
the aggression.
interesting.
I
So much,
knew.
like,
Not
early
pushing.
B util coming out.
Oh, the timing.
Oh.
Let's say Ween almost got the collat through the smoke. Not quite. A slow push gets one, but Sanzas with a quick trade. And they're going to absolutely collapse on this A site.
Oh, this is so awkward. They have the site, but, like, they're surrounded. This is so awkward and weird.
Bingus gets a quick spray down double, though. That's absolutely punishing for the Zomblers team. Sasa takes MP9, but Rue with a quick trade. And that just leaves Alor. 25 HP in a dream.
Yeah,
Has the
another
bomb,
plant
though.
on B site for Zomblers.
I'd say, as soon as they start opening up trades and kills, just run straight to B and at least get the plant.
Yeah, and this time they're coming from E-box.
Yeah, and Alor's playing towards a potential CT wrap.
Yeah, this is not set up for him.
They can
Tough situation.
Chris gets Alor through the smoke, and that's going to be a solid defuse by Bingus, making this an 8-4 half. Omen looking rather hot so far this game. Double-digit kills
that
all
was
around,
just
except
a
for MP9.
clean streak of rounds.
It's so funny seeing the kill distribution 10, 11, 10, 13, MP9 with 2. I know all about that as a residential bottom frag and util player. It's all about those lineups and getting the entries and getting yourself traded out. rather than just
And we
getting
got a
kills.
decent amount of util here for Omen as well. 4 mid from Zomblers.
This is gonna be crazy. Yeah, let's say they're setting this up. A goofy Astralis stack. And it's a really defaulty setup
Oh, this is interesting.
by the T's. But trades back and forth. So just gonna leave Sanzis.
Ayanu
Ayanu.
cleared out B main, but I don't know if Omen are gonna be cut off. It's messy.
I mean, not really. Yeah, it's, you got a 4v1. Sanzis just at least you can try to. Oh, Katla's util out. Doesn't matter. Bingus still clocks him with the Glock. And
Yeah,
we will
that
go with a
was-
quick crystal swap.
That was unfortunately kind of a messy one. I can definitely see the idea from Zomblers, but it ended up looking like a premiere round at the end of it there.
Yeah, a rather goofy setup doesn't go towards their favor, and Zomblers are back to the drawing board. We'll see Omen probably go a little more aggressive with his pistol +1. You've got an AK on Bingus. And
Handling
interesting,
with the A stack. Good damage on that HE. Wow.
an MP7 with Chris. Who uses an MP7 in this economy? Apparently Chris does. MP9 trying to get a little bit of a
Really they
bait, but he's
know.
absolutely
MP9.
demolished with the pistols. But he's going to go and call him out. Hey, everyone's over on A site. Rotate, rotate, rotate. And that's going to be a free plant for Omen if they can quickly get over there. Rest of Zomblers pushing, looks like through Cat, or I should say not Cat, but Canals. You've got Zonzas over towards T-spawn by middle. Gonna get caught out right thanks to Ween. Gonna go ahead and SMG farm this. Chris not far behind as well. Doesn't matter. Ween and Rue. SMG farms galore, but
bot.
Ayanu cracking up in this site. Oh my goodness, flashes all around, and Bingus and Ween secure the round. Ween with a triple as well.
Yeah.
That's double digits.
Yeah, kind of an interesting round, but just normal eco stack shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean that's me every premier game I play. Oh, we're on pistols. Oh, just let's just stall that, guys. And iDefects in chat, milk me. Let's go. Hey yo, you want to get milked? Let's get milked. Speaking of milk, Sanse is getting milked a little bit with that util damage, down to 70 already. Quick trade on Molly's though. Oh,
Molly
not
whiff.
the Molly is whiffed super hard. And Aelor with a
No.
quick double, and Sanse with one as well. Bingus trades out Aelor though, and it's this is an ugly round of your Omen. More smoke spams and more connections against Chris thanks to the M4A4, and oh my goodness, is that a triple iBuy power sticker setup? Gorgeous.
It is.
Were you watching Pro CS during the iBuy power shenanigans?
I was not.
I made a
I
bet on that
didn't-
game. Little 13-year-old Smokey made a bet on that. That was the game that made me quit gambling on CS Cold Turkey. What was it called? CS Float? Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
No,
the
CS:GO
other
Lounge.
ones that were
CS:GO
around
Lounge.
back. Yeah, CS:GO
God,
Lounge.
that was the website I bet on the iBuy Power netcode throw. I think it was
Back
like
in
30
the
bucks.
Kingwin days.
Back in, oh my Lord, Kingwin and all those fun teams, LDLC, Lord have mercy, throwbacks. MP9 with an extremely aggressive lurk as well. Oh my Lord.
Yeah, they're just trying to get any damage they can, I guess.
Yeah, let's see, you lost a bomb in the A push super hard.
Yeah, they're
Let's
just
see, but-
sprinting to die before time.
Loud and proud, the
Oh.
spray comes through. MP9 at least gets one for his efforts.
Yeah, I mean, really, that one Molly missing, unfortunately, kind of sold it. If that Molly had landed there, that would have pretty much been a game changer. Just really unfortunate.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy. It's such a common like molly toss you do from A main towards the waterfall. It's just unfortunate because that really does like absolutely sell the round for you. But if you're Ween or Bingus, you're not really too mad. 16 and 15 kills on the game. Not too bad. Alor and Santhi with 14 and 12 respectively. MP9 doubling his kill count so far on this T side.
Yeah, there's still plenty of ways in here for Omen.
Oh yeah, as I say, you're at 5 rounds. You've got double digits. It's not the end of the world. And we always say, ooh, or I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people, ooh, Anubis is T-sided, Anubis is T-sided. It's round by, I take it round by round, man. And at the end of the day, like, you never know what's going to happen, especially in these BO1s on ESEA. Anything can happen. I mean, shoot, we just saw Navi lose, get knocked out from playoff contention over at Melbourne. So, you know how it is.
That is true. Okay. Set up for a B pop here.
Yeah, I do like this. It's going to be towards our favor, too. You've only got, looks like, Sanchez and Grimbley.
Yeah, that HE didn't fruit much.
It's unfortunate. Just swing out by Ro and Wing get one apiece. Sanzik with a quick trade out. The bomb will get quickly planted. Oh, and they're getting aggressive with these repeaks. And that nets them a lot of favors. It's all up to Alor and Sansi.
This is a tough retake now.
And a perfectly timed Molly keeps the CT retake at bay, at least for the time being. Util will come in. Molly's across the board trying to milk out any sort of response, but nothing so far.
Men are keeping it calm.
Oh, a spray down through the smoke. Oh, there's no
I
time.
think they've lost track of bomb.
They did. Let's say they lost track of bomb. That's the worst
so
thing.
Unfortunate.
That is the worst feeling in the world. And Sansi somehow makes it out with 4 HP. And that's like,
yeah, I mean,
that's
I almost
such
feel
an
like
unfortunate nature of the beast.
if they knew bomb was planted there too, I almost think they could have had it.
Oh yeah, I was
Because
say
it was just what, MP9 with the deagle behind the smoke.
yeah, like you smoke B main, you're able to like quickly swing through dark and secure the kills. But then both of the Zomblers players were focusing on getting the post plant frags and then securing plant, or securing defuse, I should say.
Yeah.
Rather than one going for defuse and one going for the
Swung
kill.
immediately by
Oh,
Alor.
Drew caught with his pants down, and Bingus as well trying for the swing out. Nets absolutely nothing. And Zomblers looking a little bit hotter this round. Alor with a double so far. Ween might get the swing out. He's really expecting someone at the top of mid. But there's no one there. And Grimbley holding a very close angle. Opts to back out. I'm going to smoke off dark. Might be a delayed push towards his A site.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be hard for Ween to bail Omen out of this one with the op. Zomblers seem pretty content not peeking.
Yeah, but once again, they've kind of forced this rotation over towards the B side with that smoke all the way towards Temple. So it's you just have
Molly's good.
Alor and South Sea
Oh, whiff though.
with the off shot, but the refrag is good onto Alor. South Sea is stuck on site all by themselves. The rotates will come in rather quickly. You got about 30 seconds, so you still have time if you can't plant immediately. And they're expecting another
the
push through
smoke
Aiming
was
as
bad.
well. Chris onto Ayanu. But Grimbley with the quick trade. Oh, and the deagle onto MP9. The op misses.
Yeah,
And the
that's
defuse
tough.
will come in.
Yeah, Omen, of course, still have a very healthy lead. But yeah, that was pretty well played from Zomblers. Just playing safe, waiting for the teammates in the retake. Not doing the classic, just, oh, I'm going to swing from heaven and get my one.
No, yeah, I was about to say, like, both teams just smoke spamming through heaven as well, and they did make, I think, a couple of connections, but it just wasn't good enough. And unfortunately, just sheer numbers allowed Zomblers to overpower the post plant. Still got a handful of rounds to play with. Unfortunately, the Omen economy is not the greatest. Got a little bit of util on MP9. They can force an exec out of this, but, I mean, in reality, it's just trying to take away some of those rifles away from Zomblers. You know you already hear Ayanu towards mid. couple of poking shots with the M4A4 net nothing. But they're going to go ahead and swing this through. And Zomblers not really giving them any information as to who is where either. Sothsey, I like this little off angle with Op.
Is that smoke miss?
I don't know.
Kind of.
But now they're going to go in quickly. They're pushing to B side. And Sansa's just going to absolutely farm this T side. Grimbley with a kill of his own.
Yeah.
Chris will be the last one to fall. And that is another solid round for Zomblers.
Yeah, super solid B hold. No worry whatsoever with the E-box players.
Yeah, the Molly came in just at the nick of time, and then just a quick spray down, just getting yourself a couple easy kills against the pistols, and that's what you really need to install confidence if your Zomblers coming back towards on this deficit. I just need 2 more. You've got not the best buy. You've got 2 Galils and 3 AKs.
Yeah.
A decent amount of util though, so we'll see how they.
And Saucy does have that op at mid this round to start.
Trying to ward off any potential CT aggression towards this A main. Saucy poking mid with the op. Oh my goodness, the timing couldn't be any better.
A second longer there and Saucy would have been caught.
That's it. Almost had the timing there perfectly. And you still got them poking.
This.
Yeah, both poking towards mid, canals, and B main. More shots from MP9, trying to bait something out of mid. Oh, MP9 was ready for the flash, but not the triple swing.
Rated out backside. The CTs have their foot here, though.
Let's see, they're trying to crack them the site. They will get at least something. The bomb will go through the smoke. The plan is good, but in reality, you got Chris down to 9 HP, and Sothsey burns out Rue. So really got to play this extra sweaty.
Oh, what a Chris!
Excellent swing out, but unfortunately, the 2v2 is no good. Sothsey and Ayano both get kills. A triple for Ayano as well for the round, looking really good. 13-14 on the game so far.
The low HP was just too much to ask from the Omen players.
Yeah, a low HP post plan is, oh my goodness, it's such a tall order to ask.
Yeah, I mean, even with Chris getting proactive and finding that pick, it just wasn't enough.
Because yeah, either you're trying to hold a sweaty angle or you're trying for a re-swing. Unfortunately, you just don't have the numbers for it at that point, especially on a 2v2. Upgraded pistol once again for Omen. Gonna try to get a couple frags out of this, hopefully.
Yeah, things aren't in the danger zone yet, but if they lose the next gun round, then things could start to get dicey. Yeah, they're probably going to call a timeout after this one, I would imagine.
That's where they haven't so far. A quick pop towards B site is going to go ahead and calm the rest of the CTs coming in. Being so beautiful opening kill. Nades will rain down as well, but the plant is good and good to go. You still have all T's alive as well. A 4v5 potential retake. And Emperor will now spam through the smoke nets, nothing as well. Sansei taking a lot of damage too, down to 50 HP. Ayano, though, opening refrag kill against Chris, trying to crack open this site once again. A little hairy on the trigger finger. And Bingo on the ice. With the trade.
Oh, I don't think they know.
They don't.
Yeah. Well played from Grimbley. Yeah, I mean, Omen just looked so helpless there. Nothing they could really do about that.
Unfortunately, yeah, you really have to, like, if nothing else, push through the smoke, but, I mean, you had Ween with the op, and then pistol for the secondary T player. It looks like Zomblers taking another tack timeout. They've got one left.
Yeah, I think Zomblers understand that if they can convert this round here, then they're a lot closer to getting things in a favorable position.
Oh yeah, 100%. And your economy is looking okay. Sansa, and Ayler kind of broke. But Grimbley and Satsy both have about 7 to 8K in the bank. So even if they do lose this, they can still kind of force this up with an MP9 buy and just share the wealth.
It'll be a tough one, though.
Oh, yeah. It really all hinges on Omen winning this round.
Yeah, the retakes this game have just been so, I think, vibrant from both teams.
They really have been. Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
Swan's
finding
almost caught
one.
with his util out.
Does
Tries to get
find
some
it.
more out of it. They'll go ahead and... Oh, and the double swing is good. Bingus onto Scribbly. The bomb will get planted, and this is looking a little worse for wear. If you're Zomblers, a 3-on-5 retake, they'll go ahead and re-smoke it, but Ayla already towards Dark Room.
And the thing is, if you don't find one quick here from Zomblers, you have to consider a save.
Yeah, and that guessing sprays through smoke is going to absolutely telegraph his presence. Ayla could try to swing this, but they're going to save.
Yeah, even having that E-box control, it's just not enough.
And if you're Omen, you're breathing probably the biggest sigh of relief all day long. Match point coming in. You didn't lose a single player. You still have some
Round
util as
after
well.
round, they are pressuring this E-box player.
Taking the fight towards his
Son
B site. Sounds
just breathing down their neck.
You have enough, just enough. Sansa's gonna have a kind of an not an ugly buy. I wasn't sure if he was gonna be able to afford everything.
Yeah, they were
Good to
able to
go.
drop one for him.
Yeah. Rifles across the
Now-
board for the Zombler side, so this is it all for all the marbles. Can they keep an undefeated season, or will Omen Esports rip it away? Rue. Another pop flash towards his aim main. An MP9 trying to go for an early
Wait a
flash.
minute.
Oh my goodness,
in
the
the-
misses! Sanse misses! MP9 gets probably the most crucial kill of this game so far. Into this mid portion, the smokes will fade, and the rest of the team will aggress with him through mid.
Ooh, look at this retake coming through at A main, though.
Yeah, but say Rue's over there towards Rugs. He can catch him out right if he's careful enough. Oh, they spot his
They
head though.
spotted that.
Oh,
Rue
the
gets
double dink.
caught. That's going to make this a lot less effective as a hit on the A site. They look like
know
they
what?
even almost want to pivot it to B.
I think it's gonna be from mid to B straight up. They're going to flash in towards A. But
Someone gonna
Sansa
be
is
ready for
right
this?
here.
No, they faced it.
3 T's just
Yeah.
staring at the CT of Sansa down. He'll go
Now
down
Grimley
hard.
has to wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bomb will
wait.
go down. Oh, but
Risky
Grimbley's
plan.
over towards CT. The refrag is good by Wayne, and Wayne again, once again, against Alor. And it's all up to Ayanu. A 1-on-3 clutch.
Oh.
Takes down one. It's off to Wayne and Chris.
Smoke. It's going to be good. Will it be good enough? Tap over the top.
Oh, and such a smart play. And that takes down Ayanu down to 34 HP. Has to wait at least for the Molly to go out.
And an AG. The smoke
Doesn't
is
matter.
not good enough.
I was about to say that smoke is so crucial, and that will bring Omen to a dub. 13-9 in their favor. Zomblers fall their first loss of the season for ESEA Season 53 Advanced Tier of Play for North America. Oh my goodness, what an exciting game. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely, you could see both teams, I think their experience on Anubis already kind of showed in that match. Yeah, both teams fought well. Zomblers, they put up a good resistance against Omen, but Omen, especially on that CT side there, had a great streak where they seemed very comfortably in control.
Oh, 100%. You had just about everybody breaking 15 kills across the board for Omen, with the exception of MP9, a little lackluster in the game, 6 and 15 deaths. But I mean, it's fine. You had him on some pretty decent lurks, and as your friendly neighborhood bottom fragger, like I feel like this
Yeah,
perfectly.
nothing to
That's
be
that's that's nothing to be
upset
ashamed
about
of.
in the Omen camp.
Like overall, like I think every player did their part. Rue 15 and 15, Bingus 18-14, Chris 15 and 12, and Wayne, the star of the show, 22 and 13 with 1 assist. The Opper coming in absolute clutch, Madman coming in hard and propelling Omen to a very hard fought victory over Zomblers.
Absolutely.
And if you're looking at the map distribution now, you've won both games you've played on Anubis so far this season. So definitely one that you want to look out for in the future. I think they play, I think next Monday as well, they play Luigi's Mansion, which are okay. Not the best team, not the worst, but I mean, your Omen, it's your debut season in advance. So, take every game with a grain of salt and, come in with a fresh slate, a blank slate, looking to improve yourself. But oh my goodness, Omen, a nice victory to go home and brag to your friends about. Nine
Yeah.
13 in their favor. And if you're Zombies, you're back to the drawing board. I mean, you fought hard, but it just wasn't hard enough.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think I really have much more to add.
Yeah,
Good
I
win
think that'll be
for
it for
Omen.
yeah, I think that'll be it for us for the night. Appreciate everyone coming out. I am your friendly neighborhood host, Smokey, alongside with me, Expo.
Hi.
That was it for the night for ESEA Advanced North America. Omen coming out on top. Appreciate everyone coming out and have a good night.